This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hey, Bruce.
Jody.
How's it going over there?
Man, it's again too nice to be inside as it was last week.
Yes.
When we recorded. It's just like, it's wonderful. And I am ready to just like be outside of the house for a good amount of hours. I went for a long bike ride yesterday and, got to enjoy it a little bit that way. But man, I'm ready for summer because I'm ready to just not be stuck in the house all the time.
Yes, very much so. So I've been enjoying some Portland patios the last few days in these nice weather, exploring some new places, new food and beverage options.
Nice.
On some patios and rooftop patios. There's like a rooftop patio on this place just down the street, which I was very excited about. So
very nice.
That's kind of what I've been doing the last few days, trying to also enjoy this beautiful weather and get out there. And
Portland's best kept secret is that when the rain and clouds and all of that go away, it is very much like California.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little cooler at night, but most nights. But when the clouds go away and the sun's out and all that, I mean, it's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
here.
it's like 70, going to be 80.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little soon for those kind of temperatures. Hopefully it's just a little sneak peek at what summer is going to hold for us, but
I will take it as long as the rain is gone. I'm done. I'm done.
I know, but we're still in a drought, Bruce. We still need more rain.
I know. Well, if it can rain and be sunny at the same time, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we could figure that out, I'm sure.
There we go. So
that happen.
Yes. So speaking of being outside and enjoying, life in different ways, getting out of the house and doing all of that, we thought we would talk about places, people, influencers, Instagram accounts and such that give us, that inspire us. They give us, life and inspiration when it comes to bigger people who are out there doing really cool stuff that you don't always think about bigger people doing. So
absolutely. It's nice to see these people just out there living their lives and doing whatever is bringing them joy or, that they love doing. It's nice to see it. And there's quite a few of them out there, you just got to kind of look and you can follow some of the people that we're going to talk about today.
Yes, absolutely. So, a lot of these people really push back against the ideas that we always hear about bigger people either being active or doing certain things. There's a lot of that. There always has been. But these are people who are saying, well, those stereotypes, they don't fit in my life. And that's great. So I'll kick off the list here with Dexter Mayfield, aka Dex Rated on Instagram, who he dances a lot, very well, and wholeheartedly. He's amazing to watch, and you might have seen him, dancing with Rihanna, doing some things there with.
Wasn't he in the Fenty fashion show thing? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And I also think he was in a Katy Perry video too.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's been in some big stuff.
Yeah, he's definitely out there and, seen in a lot of different places. And it's really cool. He is out there unapologetically living his life and doing some amazing stuff. So definitely check him out. I mean, he's, his Instagram is updated very regularly, so absolutely worth taking a look at. I just think, I don't know, it's one of those things where first off, you do see men dancing out there and that kind of thing, but it's not always considered this, like, I don't know, it's not always considered like a mainstream kind of thing. So seeing him get out there, plus he's a bigger person, is just, it's amazing, because I know that for me, well, number one, I cannot dance. There's no, it's just not happening because I just cannot. I got a couple moves, but I save them for, at home when the music is playing. But when I look at what Dexter's doing, it's like, why not just get out there, give it a try? So I don't know. That's big. That's big for me to see that and see a bigger guy who just does it, just goes off,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always inspired by his dance moves. It's fun. He's got a lot of energy. And he can, I don't know what the word is. Like he's in there with the best of them out there. He's dancing in, you know, music videos and doing that runway fashion show thing that Rihanna was doing. I mean, he's a big time person. So it's really nice to see it, and it's inspiring and fun, and like, oh, you'll scroll. Oh, I got to watch his little thing, and it's, fun and goofy. And
oh yeah, he's so compelling. So that's like the other thing is just watching him is fun. I'm looking at his Instagram now. He's looks like he's partnered with Harry's on some shaving stuff. So lots of different things out there. People have obviously taken notice of what he's doing, and if you're looking for inspiration, this is the guy to look at.
And I feel bad because I didn't write down the ones. I'm like scrolling through trying to find this person that I was going to talk about. So if you have another one, I'll be ready in a second.
All right. So here's another account that I want to throw out there. And so it's an account. It's a way of life, and apparently a podcast, which is actually pretty awesome. I mean, I'm trying to look here to make sure that this is actually the case, because I'm seeing there's okay, so it looks like it's a podcast interview. Anyway, Thick Boy Skate, THICC, Thick, BOI, boy, and skate, and you know how to spell skate. So there you go, Thick Boy Skate. It's a community, and I mean the whole thing with this is like videos of, you guessed it, thick boys skating. So it's big dudes that are out there on their skateboards doing awesome stuff. And the idea of like bigger dudes like skateboarding is awesome, because I was one of those kids, the kids of the 80s that had a skateboard and never knew how to ride it.
Oh yeah. My brother, I guess he skated for a while, but then I tried it and I just never really got the hang of it. I think the sidewalk that we had a lot of little lines on it, and those would mess me up every time.
Totally.
Go flying.
It was, and for me, it was always one of those things where I didn't know anybody else who skated. So I just had a skateboard and was like, okay, here we go. And no idea how to do it. And I just pretty early on was like, nope, I cannot do this. But if you look at Thick Boy Skate, then you're going to see a lot of bigger dudes that are doing it, and they're doing some awesome stuff. And it's like, if me as a kid would have been able to see something like this, I definitely would have given it more of a try to get out there and do it, because God, you see these guys and they're killing it, and it's amazing. And I mean, I'm just scrolling and there's tons and tons of videos. And there's also a link on their Instagram page that goes to a SoundCloud, looks like podcast, maybe called Skating is Hard. And it's an episode about big skaters. So,
nice.
So I didn't dive in deep enough to see if that's their podcast or if it's just a podcast that maybe they're on or spotlighting, but definitely worth taking a look at. And I mean, they got all kinds of stuff, I don't know. It's really neat. Even looking at some of their stories here, they've got different models. They got these dudes, both large and small, wearing their Thick Boy Skate t-shirts, so they're part of the club. There's some ladies as well. Nope, sold out of the t-shirts, so sorry folks. But then they've also got like they've got videos that show like kick flips, slams, and a video that says "Stay home," and it's this big dude in some underwear doing some what looks like kick flips. Oh, crashing There we go. So there's some good stuff to check out here. So I recommend it, and it's enough to make me want to actually try to get on a skateboard again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And there are, I'm trying to remember. I mean, I guess they're probably for kids. They have like, you can take lessons, but you can probably watch lots of YouTube videos and figure out all the kick flips and ollies and all the other words that I should know that I don't.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. There, you know, if it's something that you're into, you know, checking some of these out and you know, learning about some of the people, because I mean they tag different people that are in these videos and all that. So you know, you can get into it a little more and kind of follow you know, the people that are in these videos and sort of go from there. It's just a cool seeing communities like this that have cropped up is awesome. It's just knowing that that kind of stuff's out there it's big.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we should probably stop for our beer because
yes, I'm warm.
yes. I have been I've been saving this this beer just for the right episode, and I don't know if this is the right episode, but it was happening today. So I am drinking a beer called Werewolf. Yes, Werewolf, as you can see here, Werewolf beer.
That's kind of scary.
It is a Lithuanian beer that it's from Berger, which if I butchered that, Lithuanian listeners, my apologies, but I have not tried this yet. It's 8.2%. It is well, it actually just says you must be sure you want to taste it on the front. I'm sure that I want to taste
Where
this.
is it from?
It is from Lithuania, Berger. Berger.
Like, is that the brewery or the like city or town?
Okay, so the brewery is, well, let's see here. The brewery is, oh God.
Can you show it?
It doesn't actually show it on the front.
Okay.
Now I'm really sorry for this pronunciation. Rinkuske?
Okay.
Rinkuske? Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes, it's that is the brewery. It's in the Berzai region, known as beer country in Lithuania. So it's from Lithuanian beer country, which is where any good beer should come from, right? Beer country.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I have not tried this yet. I've been waiting. Attractive dark color, slightly sweet. Rich taste of malt and slight aroma of hops. I have not even smelled it yet. I just opened it. So here we go. All right. 8.2% Lithuanian beer. Ooh, yeah, it smells rich. Let's see. Oh, it's
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. It's I don't know, it almost tastes a little Belgian, little Belgian-y, little
trying to
sweet,
find this.
thick, powerful. The sweetness of beers like this always kind of throws me off. I mean,
A brown ale? Oh, there you go. Belgian dark. World famous. It just talks about the brewery, not really the beer on this one. Huh.
I am definitely down to drink this, but I think it was a little bit of a surprise. What I might have expected, but I mean, it's called Werewolf, so what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
They have a lot. Oh man, they have lots of different kinds of beer. Okay, sorry, I got lost looking at all their beers. So I have one that's called Australia versus Hazy IPA.
Oh,
it's from Matchless Beer in somewhere in Washington, I know. What does it say here? Matchless Tumwater, Washington.
Oh,
so this has Vic Secret, Galaxy, and Topaz hops, pale wheat, flaked wheat, malts. It's got some juice in there. It's beer clock mate.
Nice.
Yeah. So a hazy IPA. So it's warmed. It's got warmed up again. So it's time for the hazy IPAs and juicy IPAs.
Right. It is. It's definitely that time of year. So
okay. I like that one. It's not super juicy. Oh, not the beer. Okay, I can't tell exactly what the juice is that's in there. I got lost looking for your beer and I lost mine. Here's this.
Yeah.
6.8 ABV, wearing Galaxy Vic hops. Have trained under Great Western Malting Superior Pilsen. Tasting of pineapple, mango, strawberry, and cantaloupe. Okay, I was like, I don't know what that is. That's a lot of different ones. So Australia versus Hazy IPA and its beer clock, mate. Yeah, it's decent. I like it a little more of the citrus, not the mango, strawberry, cantaloupe, honeydew melon side of things. I guess I like more orange and grapefruit and stuff like that. I guess pineapple, but it's a decent one.
Nice.
So follow along on Untapped. We put all of our beers that we drink on the Untapped list, the heavy conversation beer list. You can kind of follow along. I'm adding it as we speak. Australia versus Hazy IPA. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It helps me keep track of the beers that I've been drinking because I forget. When I go to new places and I'm like, oh, I think I had that.
You also get badges, so they kind of gamify the whole thing. So you get, you know, when you drink certain beers or a certain amount of a certain type or from certain places, you get all of these different badges, which just makes it fun to be like, oh, okay, I've had 345 different kinds of lager that I've tracked on this, you know, or something like that.
Yeah. So I just unlocked a badge. Cheers to independent U.S. craft breweries. I'm at level 26. Try 5 more to earn level 27.
Nice.
I'm a beer patriot, supporting small and independent American craft brewers.
Congratulations.
And whatever this middle of the road. Looking for more kick than a Saison beer. Yeah, some of them are like what, and then hazy for days because I drink lots of hazies.
Right.
It's just something fun, you know.
Yeah.
And you can see what other people have been, what they rated, where they got it, and where you can pick it up in your area too. So
very nice.
It's kind of handy.
So there we go. Track your beers. Be like us. So
you
yes,
wanna.
That's right. You do. So yeah. So there's our beers. Back to the list. So we've talked dancing, we've talked skating. There are a lot of other people than who we're talking about today, but these are just some of the people on our list that kind of stuck out to us. You know, as we were kind of talking about what's inspiring us at this point. So another one on the list is Martinus Evans, aka 300 pounds and running on Instagram. He is a fat marathoner, run coach, and of course an influencer. He helps people be active without the pressure of weight loss, which is awesome. You know, it's very, very, very cool. You know, he's got some other Instagram accounts, but this is the one. And you can see him out there running. He's doing all kinds of stuff, and also a big dude that's shirtless in a lot of cases, which you don't see a lot of big dudes who are just embracing their bodies in that way, you know. And so he's out there and he's working out and doing all this stuff and showing that he's being active and he's having a great time. He looks like a fun guy that's enjoying life, and he's getting out there and running. So, you know, if people are telling you that that fat people can't run, then look at 300 pounds and running, and you'll find out that that's not the truth. So, yes.
This is one of them that I was going to talk about. It's called Bear Lifts Things. He's a 300-pound guy that is like a big weightlifter. I don't know how much I'm going to be lifting the things that he's lifting, because he's kind of a amateur lifting person.
Right.
I don't know. It's inspiring to see what people are doing, you know, to try and, you know, be in whatever kind of shape he really enjoys doing it, and kind of posting and inspiring other people. It's just kind of a fun, something different that people are doing, you know, to be active and get out there. And
nice.
You know, he was doing all kinds of weird things during the pandemic to still be lifting. So Had a a home gym and all that kind of stuff. So, and I think he's done some amateur competitions in the past, and
Awesome.
yeah, it's just kind of fun, different things.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Good to check out. This the aftertaste of this werewolf is it's a bit much. So
Werewolfy.
well, yeah, it's definitely it
Does
stays
it
with
taste
me.
like a wet dog or?
Mhm. It's this sweetness that I just can't.
Oh, it's sweet. Oh.
It's weird. It's that like caramely sweetness that
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you get in in like Belgians and that kind of.
Yeah,
It's like that. It's
it's just too
not
sweet.
my yeah. I'm more of a savory beer fan, you know. So, but I mean, I'm still gonna enjoy it. So we'll go from
Oh,
there. Yes.
so Eric Kavanaugh, that was the dancer that I wanted to talk.
Mm,
I really enjoy. He's a big guy. Um, changing the dancer body is what it says. Um, so he's a big dancer in Nashville. Does all like these crazy jumps and leaps and
yes.
like spins and like I don't know. He's a big boy, so it's fun to see. It's fun to see that big boys out there doing what they love, like getting out there, being active, showing off.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
like, I can't do that because he's. I'm assuming he's some kind of got some training because that's a lot.
Right. Right.
And,
Yeah.
he does some of that music video stuff where he'll do the dances from the music videos, but it looks like he's kind of doing his own. He teaches, dance classes as well. So I don't know.
Nice. Very nice.
But yeah,
Well,
he's a
good.
big guy out there being active, doing his thing.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Oh,
Another account that looks like it's a maybe dancing kind of dude is Fun Fierce Teddy Bear TV. Another dude that I've noticed that dances like the wind. So
yes.
yes, so definitely check him out. The last one on my list for today, I think this is something that we could, like many things that we list individuals or communities that are doing cool stuff. We could definitely revisit this, but this is one that I've talked about in the past. It's Unlikely Hikers,
Hmm.
and it is a diverse outdoor community hiking group and a podcast for the underrepresented hiker, which is really cool because hiking is something that I love. Don't do that often. When I do, there's a lot of sweat. There's a decent amount of breaks that are taken
Mm-hmm,
as
mm-hmm.
this is happening. And
And that's fine.
unlike it is. And Unlikely Hikers was started by Ginny Brusso, who is an avid hiker, a really cool person doing all kinds of awesome stuff. Uh, in fact, has done so much good work in this space that she teamed up with Merrill on a hiking boot.
Oh, that's right.
And
I really like
yes,
that. It looks really cool.
yes, it's awesome. And I met her. We both we did a photo shoot for Columbia Sportswear a few years back, up in the Olympic National Forest, and
Oh,
we got to know each other a bit there.
beautiful.
And yeah, I mean, super inspiring what she's doing, and creating a community that's super inclusive, doing something that we're not always able to talk about or
Mm-hmm.
you know go out and do on a regular basis with people who maybe don't believe that a bigger person can hike, or that isn't willing to take the time and go at a pace that works for everybody. And that's one of the
Yeah,
cool things
I
about
was to
Jenny.
say,
Yeah.
I like that they, what did they put the slowest person in the front to like,
So
so
so what
you're not like leaving anyone behind and going at your own pace and
Right. The way that Jenny does it, from what she had told me in the past, was that she would only go as fast as the slowest person. So
Mhm.
nobody was left behind, and that's really cool. And it's just so open to so many people. And if you go to Unlikely Hikers, the Instagram page, I mean, you'll see so many different people. I mean, it is the epitome of inclusivity. You look at this and you'll see, and it's the kind of thing that we need so much more of. And it's really inspiring to me just seeing what she's created and how people have become part of the community that she's created. And I mean,
Mhm.
it's really awesome. So I highly recommend that you check out Unlikely Hikers and basically everything else that Jenny is doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you'll be able to. We'll have a list on our show page in the show notes of all the people that we've talked about, so you can go check them out. Because if you're driving or doing something, it's hard to see all these people. But
Yes.
yeah, it's just a way to fill your feed with some more body positivity, people that are being active and getting out there and doing their thing, which is really important.
Absolutely. Yes. So that's everything that's on my list. And
Yeah.
now I feel like I need to get out of the house and
Yes.
go do something.
Yeah.
So,
And just a reminder, we will be taking a break at the end of this month. We'll be taking, May off
yeah.
to, kind of recalibrate, sit down, reformat, whatever we want to do. So we will be back, but just a heads up that we will be taking a bit of a break.
Yes.
So maybe go and check out some of the past episodes that you might have missed. There's a lot out there. 100 and oh my goodness, what? I don't even know what number this is. So.
Almost 160, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot to fill your time, and it covers everything. So we're gonna take a break, rework some things, and when we come back stronger than ever.
Yes.
So yes. So, well, Jody, enjoy this beautiful day and the rest of your week, and we'll do it again next week.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcasts.